YouTube land, what's up? It's your girl Makar. How y'all doing? So listen, you are here for a Cougar channel because of the Cougar um, got a message of something that's on the horizon, but it's not on the horizon for you if you are watching this. It's hold on one second. It's for someone that's on the horizon that you know. So I have two things. Y'all hate giving these channels these downloads here because I never feel good about giving them. Now, like I said here, this if you are watching this, this is not for you. Although it could be for a small portion of you, I really don't think so. This is more about next door. Okay, so if you haven't been, you will be, or in the upcoming months, you are going to unmask, unveil a shock. And with one of these shocks, it is that you and your wife or longtime girlfriend or something to this nature, um, you happen to be mutual friends with this well acquainted, established couple or something to that effect. Or this could be a family member, high established in brother or sister or aunt or something to that nature. Okay, so this couple here is going to hit you and your mate with a double whammy. Um, this is kind of close knit, like whoever you are, like you roll in a pair of four, like you do a lot of mutual dating together, like this couple, these two sets, and then you like you guys have been knowing these people for a long time, and you all the four of you um consider yourself family. Well, what the deal is, and these this couple here, they are a power couple, and they're really good at what they do, and I'm pulling that they are successful by ways of their own means. They're not working for anyone. Well together, well dressed, well mannered, well diplomatic, just well off, just well. Well, you are going to receive a shock that this couple are deciding to part ways. And it's really going to blow you and your mate's socks off because um you guys thought you knew these people and they didn't do anything bad to you all, but it's just you finding out for him and uh the guy to be, best friends of years, and the wife and his wife to be best friends of years. There's things that you got they hadn't been telling either one of y'all. When y'all thought y'all knew them so well, they've been keeping things private. But what's happened here, and what's crazy is like they weren't the type, this couple, to even tell y'all like when they are having altercations or disagreements or something. They wasn't the type. Y'all never would have smelt this coming or saw this coming or speculated this coming in a million years. But what's going on behind the scene is I'm pulling that one of them has some type of addiction. I don't know if it's like a gambling addiction for him, or maybe she has a shopping addiction, or it's something. But it moves big money, whatever it is. It takes a chunk if it ain't right, but then when it pays, it overpays and it pays well. But it's the shot is lessened of it paying well than it is receiving. And so whoever has this problem, right, and the other one has problems too, but they not as severe as this. And matter of fact, I don't really even think this it's in the money realm. Like they might diddle and daddle, in a few hundreds or something every now and then. But whoever this other person is really, really, really has a big problem that it's messing into the business. And so what the other person didn't know was long before they even married this person already had this addiction that causes them to gamble away or have to spend money or bid, or I don't know if they bid on horses or something where it causes them to move big money. And when they presented you with this business, it was in all righteousness because they were thinking that now that they're making enough money, they wouldn't have to touch the business money. They could just play with their money. But whatever they wrapped into it's expanding so heavy and large, and it's expanding and it's calling for so much money that they started off slow doing stuff into the business money, and then they was replacing it and you didn't know it, but now it's getting to the point where this problem is blowing up and now you noticing things. It's hitting somewhere around there. They love each other unconditionally, but the one that has the problem of your friend is about to ruin the other one if the other one don't get out of Dodge. They starting to find out that this person had money because they owe like big loan sharks, and they owe people big bills, and it's like they can't never get out the hole because they keep creating a bigger one. And like I said, a few of you, this might already be going on, but if not, in a few upcoming months, it will. Somebody can't take anymore of being in the hole and not being able to, take nice trips, because it's like the balance is thrown off. Like one understands money and the power of money and how to use money responsibly, but the other one is a thrill seeker, a risk taker, a chance taker, like, and they wrapped up and they so far gone that they wouldn't be wrong to get some type of help, but they don't think they need help, and it's now finna ruin the marriage. And on the flip side, the second story that I'm getting is there's another couple that's been married 20, 25 years. They didn't put a lot of time in, but one has grown tired of the other one. So there might be some clues of someone feeling unwanted or seeing unwanted gestures or softly get out notes without them visibly being seen, and they're turning a blind eye to it. Like they dodging everything and they passing and they ain't got no blood on their hands, and they in the house on time, and they playing their cards right. but it seems like it's triggering the other person that they won't fall into nothing, and they don't want to look like the bad guy because they trying to get the other partner enough rope to hang themselves, but the other partner don't need none. Somebody is ready to turn somebody loose. They feeling like this relationship is for a means to an end, and that it's at a dead end. And the other one feel like, they don't want to let go because it could be something worse out there, and this other person is all they know. But coming up here in the upcoming weeks, somebody gonna have to look in the mirror. And it's the other person is going to make it blatantly obvious to you that they don't want this no more. And it's going to be shocking because it's going to be things that they didn't give you a chance to work on and things that you kept asking about. But now you're going to understand that you never did get an answer because they didn't want you to never fix anything, if that makes sense. The separation ain't gonna be like no physical altercation to let you know that they want you to get out. It's gonna be more of a process of heat getting turned up. You're gonna start feeling heat elevating in the room, like desert heat, like smothering hot heat, like trappedness, like closeness, like stiffness, like you gotta get out of there. I would be a lie if I said you ain't gonna hurt or feel no type of way. You gonna go through what you have to, but then you gonna find out but that this is nothing more than a blessing in disguise for both of you. It's something that you've been wanting to do, as far as call this off and walk away from it, but never had the guts to do it. But this person did. They just kind of beat you to the punch. So one person feels like somebody has their eye on somebody that they feel like would be more of their type, even though they've been married to somebody for all these years. They don't feel any more growth with this connection here. But there's somebody that they are looking at and been looking at them for a long time and can help them grow and can take them to the next level, and they know this, and the other person knows this too. So the person that's going to be left is going to be upset about this because they're looking at the time and the love that they put in and wasting, they're putting their dreams on hold to help this other person to get where they needed to go and jumpstart their career and this and that and that and this, and they're gonna feel like it's not fair. Um, but then you've lost so much of yourself with this situation, you don't even understand how gone you are until this breaks off. And I do have to say this. I kind of like the other mate's style about, I don't know what all, there's some underneath current going on, but I'm not going to go that deep into it. But I have to say that their style of breaking away is somewhat tasteful. Because I saw some men do some low down things when they want to get out of something. And it's people today that's been masked where people think they really did something horrible, and they didn't do nothing more horrible than the person that let them go. They just made them think that they were the one, you know. They were the cause for the breakup, and some people haven't figured that out yet, that they were bamboozled. Nope, some people ain't figured that out yet. But that's going to be revealed as well. So, this going to shock a lot of people, and this is going to have a lot of impact on people because this couple here, they work really well together. Like, they know they stuff. They go hand in hand. But the fact that the other one feels like they've done everything together, they've explored everything together, like they tired of arguing, they tired of fighting, and they don't feel that spark and that razzle dazzle. Like it's really hard for that person to ignore that. And it's crazy because this person that's seeing who they supposed to be with, they trying to get to that person and they on a time schedule because they know this person about to get snatched up. They can just feel it. So overall, it's gonna be it's gonna be an awkward, messy, heartbreaking situation, but it's coming. It's gonna take you and your mate by shock, by storm. These people know how to get together and generate some wealth. And they know how to make buildings pop up before your face. They know how to do this. But the other one was masterminded by the other one. Not knowing that they money for the business was going to go in as a cover up for all this other stuff that the other person was already indulged in or had this habit before they even got together. Matter of fact, this person been hiding this habit from this other person. I don't know if it's female or male, but it's a cross reference, whatever it is. Y'all, I'm hearing something outside my window. Oh no, that's the tag on my daggum thing. Christian and crunching. Okay. So yeah, that's what's on the horizon. You are going to be hit with a ton of bricks. It's going to be disheartening because you and your mate don't want to see this happen. And you feel like if somebody on either end had to talk to y'all or even let y'all know this was on the horizon, maybe y'all could have helped to step in or something. Y'all been together a long time. This is going to be breaking up the game. But somebody understands, even though they still love this person and they would give anything to be with this person won't stop till they finna drive the other person off the cliff. The other person has no choice. It's a situation where they being forced to walk off. But in the blinders, the other person knew this was coming, but was kind of trying to dangle on to it and was hoping we never would get to that, or hoping we would never see that, and thinking we had that covered up, and thinking I replaced the money, and thinking I closed the door, and thinking I closed the shades. You forgot to close your shades last night. Baby, you forgot to close your shades last night. Yeah. So that's what's on the horizon. Cougars call it.